All right. Welcome to Paranoia. I am Michael Matthews. Pronouns are he, him. I will be GMing tonight. Do we want to? The way I'm showing you all in Zoom, we got Steve, Tyler, Anna, Joe, and then Sarah. We want to introduce ourselves in that order, and then we can uh, get into how the game works.
Sure. I'm Steve. I'm the Dragon X on TikTok. That's where you can find me. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Uh, I'm Tyler Brown. I'm Thistle Sifter on TikTok, and thank y'all for coming to watch us.
Oh God, is it me?
Yep.
I think it's okay. Hi, I'm the DM's wife. You can find me on TikTok, and thanks for joining us. Oh, thanks.
Hey, Joe, Joseph, he, him, also on TikTok, mediocre D&D opinions. Thanks for joining us. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. Hopefully, get some players killed or characters.
Absolutely.
We'll see.
I'm Sarah, Powerful Week One on TikTok. Let's get going.
All right. So, Paranoia. You are living in Alpha Complex. There is only Alpha Complex. There's nothing outside of it. To ask is treason. Treason can get you killed, but you love Friend Computer, and you would never do anything against what Friend Computer wants you to do. You have done something in order to get Friend Computer's attention. You have turned in a traitor, you've gone above and beyond, but you are now a troubleshooter, and you have gone from an infrared security level to red, which is the lowest of kind of the actual ones anyone cares about. Your job, well, is to do what you're told by the computer, but that's literally everybody's job. But beyond that, your job is to find trouble, and when you find trouble, generally, you shoot it. So we start off with character creation. There are a couple places where character creation will get screwed over a little bit, and that's part of the fun of it. I'll go ahead and type into roll 20. The way I'm seeing everybody, like, I'll kind of just go down, make that left to right. So, does everyone see that? Like, right, I'll go ahead and put it right by the fun is mandatory on roll 20. So these are going to be the order from left to right as far as when we start creating characters. So to begin with, you're gonna, like, the name that your character has will be a first name, a code, or an R because that's your starting rank of red. Then a 3-digit letter code. For example, someone here's got like a blue B Sky because they're blue rank. Mary I Mac if someone is up to Indigo. Basil V Finn. Then it is your clone number. So you just want to come up with a name, just like a regular first name, dash R dash 3 capital letters, and then a dash 1. That is the first little bit. Lord Uber. Lord Uber is one of them.
Okay.
And then you're going to come up with three
I can't play. You have to go play.
3 adjectives to describe your character. One of these will end up being changed.
Um,
And my friend Paul is watching, who was in the Alien game with Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3 personality traits.
Yep, just three adjectives that describe your character. That one of those will end up altering by the end of character creation.
Personality traits.
Once you've got those, we are going to be on to skills.
Oh God.
What was the 3 numbers for home sector?
You get to decide what they are. A lot of times, if you're looking to make a pun, you can do that. Like they've got Lord U for ultraviolet, and then Burr for Lord Uber, as an example. It can be totally random if you come up with a good pun. Go with the puns often get broken if you go up in rank.
Okay, so 3 personality traits. Um,
And some of those, if you want, you'll have some other time to come up with those too if you don't have them.
okay. Um,
Dave Arsal, John Arquette.
Gov.
Yeah, if you want to put those in the things on Roll20, it'll make it easier for us all to see those. Yeah, and it's not a bad idea to put your name there as well. Dove Arsal.
Dover Soul.
Dover Soul.
Fish.
I lived in Dover when I lived in New Jersey.
I am. Oh, okay, down there at the bottom. Gotcha.
So the adjectives about ourselves can be anything, or is there like a set
Yeah,
like
just 3 adjectives for your character.
let's go with.
Sorry, how do I?
Just on our
On
sheets?
the so to put that into the into Roll20 on the there's a little cog wheel all the way on the right on that bar, and one of the top things will have like your display name. That does go. Nice. Yeah, there will be times we'll be sending whispers to each other. I'll be sending stuff to you all. You'll probably be sending some stuff to me. This is one of the very few games where I am like actually having secrets is fine because they're relatively short kept secrets, and they often come to fruition very quickly. Or there's some other really interesting and fun ways. Gargulax are not.
Okay. Click
Nice.
the cogwheel.
Yeah.
And just change that to what your name in the game is.
I'll figure it out. But I don't have a clever name.
That's fine.
Whatever it is.
Me either.
It's all good. I said those
Feel like you're going to jail.
the problem with being too clever is like as soon as you decide, I want to go up a rank, your clever name is usually destroyed. So it like usually only lasts at certain ranks. So
Well, guess what? I'm really basic because
Anna R AOL. You have mail.
I like
Um,
it. So I was like, yes.
So now we get to start to screw each other over. There are a list of skills. We'll wait for Steve.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
It could be. It could be. I know. I know your name's Anna, but it could be honor roll.
Uh,
there you go.
So clever.
Crowdsourced.
So wait a minute. What? How do I do? How do I change? What?
Oh,
what am I
yeah. So on the right hand side, there's a bar, the one that goes up and down. There's one that looks like a little cogwheel. I can
Okay, all right,
see
so-
you in the other one.
Yeah, I got this. Okay, wait a minute. So what was it on? How do I?
Honor roll. Honor roll.
How would I even spell that? You know, just-
OLL.
O. Wait.
OLL.
OLL.
Yeah,
Okay.
OLL
Yeah.
for your district instead of AOL. All right. So now that
Love
Steve's
that.
back, now we get to do the first part of screwing each other over. You'll notice you have a bunch of skills in the middle, like smack in the middle of your sheet.
Yeah.
You're going to end up with like 5 positive and 5 negative skills. Now, the way that you roll dice in here, you take one of your stats, violence, brain, chutzpah, or mechanics, and then you use one of your skills. Now, they're underneath the skills they're most often associated with, but you don't always have to use them that way. Like sometimes you have to violence science. Like if the movie Armageddon taught me anything, it's occasionally you just gotta beat the scientific thing with a wrench, and it'll work. But your stat is going to depend on how many positive ones you have there. Now, when you make a roll, you add those two numbers together, you roll them, a 5 or a 6 is a success. There's also a computer die that gets rolled with that. If that comes up with a 6, which is the computer's eye, things happen and you're going to lose a point of moxie. And if you lose all your points of moxie, you end up like losing it, and your character is going to do some stuff that will probably lead to them getting killed. But then, of course, your next one comes in with some more moxie. So with these, it's going to start with Steve and then go across in that order that we've got on the Roll20. And for the first one, Steve's going to take one of his skills at a +1, which means, Tyler, you will get that same skill at a -1. Then
Okay.
you are going to choose a skill at +1, then Anna will get it at -1, and on and on. Then Tyler gets to start with the +2.
Okay.
And does it for +2, it goes all the way down. Then Anna starts with +3, Joseph +4, and Sarah with +5. The things that you cannot do with this: if a skill has already been like grabbed on this round, you cannot choose it again.
Okay.
So you made me
Okay.
really want to get that.
Yeah, I had a momentary freeze up. It'll go all the way up to +5. You also cannot re-choose a skill you already have. Someone else might change your skill because they choose something that you had like positive, then becomes negative. And then if you've got people who at the end of it do not have 5 positive and 5 negative, we'll continue with just those people until there's 5 positive, 5 negative, going back to like a +1. So we'll end
Okay.
up switching some of those around. But we'll see where we're at when that goes. So, Steve, you get to be the first one to choose. What would you like to have at a +1?
I am going to pick psychology.
All right. You have that at a 1. Tyler, you get that at a -1.
Okay.
And then what do you want to have for yours?
I will take a +1s in guns.
All right. Anna, you get a -1 in guns.
Okay.
Oh, if it's negative, what happens? If you have a negative stat when you roll it like it's positive, except anything that is not a 5 or a 6 actually removes a 6.
Hmm.
All
Now,
right.
you get to choose something for...
Let's do melee.
All right, you get that at a 1. Go at -1. And then Joe.
Let's take demolitions.
Nice.
Okay. I am going to take science.
All right, and then Steve will get that at -1. And now, Tyler, you get to start with the 2s. Now, at this point, it's wipe clean as far as ones you can choose. However, you just can't choose one that you already have.
Okay. I will take a 2. I will take a 2 to bluff.
All right. Anna, you get a -2 to bluff.
Okay. And I will take a 2 in athletics.
All right, and then Joe.
So there's a -2 for my athletics. I will take an operate.
I'm next.
Mhm.
I'll take a program.
Yeah, Steve, you get that negative, and you want to, what's yours?
Engineering wasn't picked yet, was it? No. Engineering at a +2.
All right. That's all of our 2s. And Tyler get the -2 there. Anna, you get to choose your +3.
Ooh.
As long as one you don't have marked, it can be any of them.
Let's do +3 to charm. That wasn't taken, right?
No, it only matters if it's on your sheet or not. Like, as long as you don't have a plus or a minus anything in there,
Okay.
if it's still blank, you can go ahead and grab that one.
Awesome.
All right, so
Yeah.
Joseph, you're not very charming. But what are you good at?
Oh no. But I think I will be intimidating in that case.
Okay. Sarah, you are not very intimidating.
That's -3.
Yep.
I'll take stealth.
All
Can't do anything if they can't see me.
And Steve, for you?
So I got a -2 to still.
Or -3 to stealth.
3.
-3. I'm
Getting
going
into big
to,
boy consequence numbers.
I'm gonna take operate for 3.
Okay. And so Tyler, you
3.
get -3 on that. And by the way, if you had one there, that can, like, the negative can replace what's there. It doesn't like add to it, or if you had like a 4 and get it doesn't like, it just simply replaces it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Tyler, for yours.
I will take a 3 to throw.
Oh.
All right. Then Joe, you get to choose your, yeah, we start with Anna, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Mhm.
Joe, you are the first for 4.
Oh my goodness. So we cannot replace one that's already been filled in. That's correct.
Yeah, if it is on your sheet, you cannot choose that one. You choose anything that you have a blank in right now.
All right. We're gonna make Robbie have a little bit of an alpha complex. That'll be a 4.
Wait, so you know a lot about how alpha complex works. Sarah, you are.
Oh, Mr. German, but okay, he knows what that is.
Yeah, that makes Sarah completely dense as far as alpha complex goes.
Honestly, I
that
get
works.
lost honestly, it fits my personality. This is great. I will take bluff.
All right,
Bluff,
Steve, you're not
and
much good at bluffing.
I can't lie and I can't be sneaky. Thanks, Sarah. I'm gonna take my 4 in. Let's go guns.
I didn't want to be good at guns anyway.
Didn't you have a 1 in guns previously?
I did.
Okay.
How does
I
that
will-
work?
It just replaces it. He's now,
Yeah, I
got
have a
he
-4
now has a
now.
-4 in guns.
Oh,
He'll be able to go back and take another 1 in something, but
I
So-
screwed him over.
I wasn't worried about guns. That's why I picked it for a 1. I will take a 4 in. I'll take a 4 in science.
all right. Anna, you got a -4 in science.
Oh boy, just what I wanted. All right, so then I'm gonna take a 4 in engineer.
All right. And then, yeah, so Joe will suck at engineering. And that takes us to 5. Sarah, you get to choose.
I want a 5 in guns.
Oh, and it
All
begins.
right. All right. Let's. Here we go.
Sorry, Steve. I'm sorry.
I get
I
a
love it.
-5 in gun. All right.
That's what has
All right.
You're like, I'm going to screw over Tyler, give him -4. Thunk.
Oh, I know who I'm going after. Sarah, you're dead.
Oh, the fun part is, once you get through this, you go
How are you gonna
the
shoot me, man?
after we figure these out, you go the opposite direction, and you get to change. You get to basically flip.
Oh,
no,
no.
you get to flip one of their adjectives to its exact opposite.
In that case, I'm gonna take melee at a +5.
I can't shoot and I can't do melee. Right.
You got those early too. You're like, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get them early.
Baseline. No one's gonna fuck with that.
Yeah.
So I will get to pick another +4 after all this,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. Basically, at the end of it, you'll be able to take one of your empty ones, because everyone should have a +1 through 5, and then a -1 through.
I will take a 5 to charm.
All right, Anna, you now suck at charm.
Oh man, but I just had charm. Rude. Okay, wait a minute.
Find
so,
a reason to
Well-
kill him later. That's
so -5. Oh, wait. Dirty.
Correct.
Ah. Fine. I want a 5 to intimidate.
Didn't you just take like a 4 to intimidate? It's now a -5.
Oh, we're already
Oh,
starting
boy.
to hate each other.
Yes.
I had a 3 before, but now we're a very.
No,
We all
no.
changed a lot in the past few minutes. All right. So I can't charm. I can't intimidate. I'm gonna bluff my pants off. 5 it is.
All right.
Oh, goddamn.
Okay. But I'll say at this point, how many people do not have 5 positive and 5 negative? Probably everybody.
Yeah, I don't have.
I just made the guns expert angry. I don't.
Yeah. Take any of the ones you have that are blank, and choose. Basically, like if you're missing a minus, if you're missing like a -3 or a +3, it would just be the positive ones. I would go ahead and put in like the 3 in a place that's got those.
A +1 in 3 of them, or just like, or like if you have like, for example, I have a +4 to use.
You should have total a +1, a +2, a +3, a +4, and a +5.
Got it.
So look at what you're missing, and put those in one of the ones that is currently blank for you.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
taking
So-
charm. Can't bluff. Well, I'm gonna be charming then.
I can't bluff. I can't charm either.
I would have traded you, but we
I am the
can't.
not. I am the least scariest, most honest person ever. Apparently, so I'm gonna be really nice about it.
I'm gonna put my +4 and intimidate.
Oh my god, I don't even know. What's an alpha complex? What
Alpha
is it
It means
complex
you- it means you
is
don't
how
know-
much
you know-
That's where we live.
Yeah, so how much
Yeah.
you know about Alpha Complex.
Know in
What
the
is-
mean streets.
But
What
I
is
really don't-
bureaucracy?
Street smarts.
Yeah, what is bureaucracy?
Street smarts.
It's legalmancy. How
Okay.
good are you at
Bureaucracy
legalmancy?
is like
Oh, yeah.
understanding how the hierarchy works.
I'm just gonna go
That sounds
3
good.
I'm gonna go in
That sounds useful.
psychology. I think no, I don't want psychology. Hold on.
I don't know that we can like requisition things, but if we could, that'd probably be like bureaucracy.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
there'll also be you get experience points that you can spend on equipment and other like certain things you'll be given. That may or may not be a good thing.
Can I sue people?
Actually,
So
Scratch-
it's more like you just need to have the reasons to maybe kill someone.
Okay.
So right
When,
now,
Better.
does everyone have
Fred-
their plus and minus of all those set up?
mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So Michael,
Mhm.
the violence, brains, kutzpah, and mechanics. What
Yep.
do we put there?
Actually, right, the amount of positive ones you have underneath it.
Oh.
So if you've got, I mean, if you happen to somehow have 4 positive ones there, you put a 4 up in violence. So you just count how many positive ones you have there. Zeros do not count.
Okay.
Okay. So
So like I have 2 negatives and 2 positives in my violence category. So I
Yep.
put +2, correct?
Mm.
Yep. Or you can just put a 2 there for that.
Okay.
Because like
I-
the stats are always positive.
I have no brains.
I actually have 1 in every one.
So do I.
I have a 1120.
I have a 5 in violence, a 1 in chutzpah, a 7 in brains, and a 2 in mechanics. So I'm just smart and violent.
Oh, you add them up, or do you just put the amount of positive you have?
Just the amount of
add-
positives.
Yeah. So
You add them up, right?
No.
Oh, wait, 1 or 2?
You just
Oh.
go if you have 2 positive skills there, then you have 2. If
Sorry
if
about
all
that.
of them are negative or zeros, it just
Okay,
Okay.
so I 2, 0, 1, 2.
Yeah, I
1,
mean-
1, 2, 1.
yeah, and like the chances of getting 4 are unlikely. Like it's not impossible, but it's just unlikely. All right, so we've now got. Oh, there'll be a couple things you can spend here in a little bit, but yeah, we got your stats. Now, if you want to optimize, everyone is going to start with 8 Moxie points. Now, Moxie points are ones that you can spend to like either re-roll. Let me double check because I put a. Yeah, Moxie allows you to like get a reroll. It can actually give you an extra die if you want to roll an extra die, and your mutant powers. If you were to have mutant powers, not that you would because that is treason. They often use Moxie, and Moxie is also sort of when you run out of it, your character basically takes one of their adjectives and then dials it up to like 700 on a 10-point scale until someone probably kills you, so or you end up dying, and then your new clone comes in. You can at this point, if you want to, spend up to 5 Moxie to raise a skill, 1 Moxie for 1 skill point. If you want to burn some of your clones, you start off with 6. You would burn 1 clone to raise a stat by 1. You cannot go higher than 3. Is there anybody who wants to do that?
So burning a clone can raise like violence, brains, or kutzpah. Or...
Yep.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna keep all 6 of my clones.
How many
I need
Moxie
more
points do we start off with?
You what?
How many Moxie points do we start off with?
8.
8. Okay,
Basically, the full one that's on there.
gotcha.
What secret society's at?
I have no brains. I don't know. how
No
I
brains,
feel
just
about-
vibes.
Yeah, yeah.
No brains. Me fine.
And we have no way of knowing what anyone's mutant power might be and whether or not it would use Moxie.
Yeah, not until you use it. And let me.
Well, not that we would.
No, never. Friend computer frowns upon mutant powers.
No, I'm not a mutant. I don't know about the rest of you.
Okay.
No, mutants not welcome here.
Mm-mm.
Say what you will about Robbie Ree. You know, he loves Friend Computer.
Okay. Let me check one thing real quick. I think I forgot to put one thing in, but I'll be able to take care of that probably momentarily.
So I'm already taking bets, so I'm gonna be the first one dead.
It's fine. You got like 5 more
No.
clones.
Pretty
Okay.
sure.
So
Nope.
here in a moment, what I'm going to do, well, first I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to deal out shuffle these. Was there, I forgot to put, I switched out some of the cards so they would hopefully show up better. It looks like I forgot to put in secret societies. However, I'll be able to get you information on the secret societies here shortly. I am going to, however, everyone gets a card. Me real quick.
Oh no.
A
Oh
couple-
no. Oh no.
So we're not supposed to show those cards to anybody. I
No,
assume.
in a little bit, in order to test the ability for everyone to send whispers. In a little bit, I'm gonna send you something here in a bit about your one more quick check. Yeah, I forgot to put those in. About your secret society.
Steal from my hand?
I'm sorry. That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, I see how it is. Just gonna start going into people's hands,
didn't
trying to
mean
look
to
and
do
see
that.
what
I
they've
didn't
got.
mean- I clicked on the wrong card. I'm
Oops.
sorry.
Okay, I should be able to do this actually.
Sorry.
Do
My
me a
mouse.
favor. Steve will have you start if you want to roll a 1d13.
Okay, one moment. / roll 1d13. Whoops.
Actually, let's have everyone go ahead and roll 1d13, and then we'll all just go down the order and tell me what you got. Or actually, I'll do it this way. I'll do it an easier way. I have a place I can put your information.
Oh God. Oh, I did it.
Yeah, put slash roll. Yeah,
1d13.
1d13. Okay. So I'm gonna do it this way.
I think we're missing one.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this. So Anna, you got a 1.
Did I get it? 10?
I got a wrong. I got a 1.
Oh,
And I got a 10.
did
I
we have
also got a 1.
Okay. Oh, so yeah, Sarah, I've got. Okay. Who's got the next highest after that? Like
Tyler.
2 or 3?
Uh,
Like what is next?
10 would be Anna, and
Okay,
then
and then let's have Tyler and Steve roll again. Steve, what'd you have?
a 1.
You had a 13.
Oh, originally, yes.
Oh, okay.
Because you told me to roll again.
Oh, that shouldn't be. That was for the people that had this. Oh, the same.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
me and Gargalax.
So yeah, there are 2 1s and 2 13s originally.
I had a
Yeah.
1.
Okay,
I was
so you had a
right.
1. Let me just do something this way real quick. Anna, you had a 10.
Correct.
Okay, sorry, I was just taking just a little bit longer, but these are the 1 cards I forgot to put in there. And Steve, what was yours?
Originally a 13. but then my reroll was a 1.
And Tyler, what was yours? Oh, you're muted.
Sorry, my child ran up and talked to me. I
Oh.
was a 13 originally, and then I was a 9.
Okay. All right. So, what I will do here real quick. This will take just extra moment. While I am doing this, what we're going to do is we're going to start at the end. Sarah, you're going to go first. You are going to. Actually, there's a way to, yeah. You're going to say what your 3 adjectives are. Steve, you are going to flip one of those to its exact opposite. You're going to choose which one you want to make completely different.
Oh, this is terrible. No, wait. Good thing I gave myself all good things.
I remember the things you did in the character creation.
I don't remember anything that anybody did to me.
You didn't. You really didn't get screwed over.
Not like
To me.
the rest of us.
All right. My adjectives were eager, fast, and clever.
You're not clever anymore.
Switch that to its opposite.
What's
What
the
is
opposite of clever?
What's the ever?
Like you can
Unclever?
put dull,
Not
or,
clever.
or stupid,
Not-
dull, obvious.
Obtuse.
No,
Joe's
Literal.
gotta use real words.
I'm really scared about this guy.
Eager.
I think my
Fast.
adjectives sucked.
And yeah, then what will happen is we'll just go back up the way. And Joe, you'll give yours. Sarah will change that one.
Rob is slick, vain, and cowardly.
I'm changing slick.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were. All right. So I thought you were going to go for cowardly. This is not a game to be brave.
I'll volunteer.
All right. So what's the opposite of slick?
Rough.
In
Like
Awkward.
clumsy,
awkward.
clumsy.
Yeah, I think
Rowdy?
awkward because slick
Awkward.
is
Awkward.
more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
awkward.
Slick has
Yeah, like
more
a
to do
smooth
with-
operator. Imagine like flicking a coin up in the air and catching it with a toothpick or something.
Without looking at it.
I mean, he still does that. He just looks like a huge dweeb.
Just trying way too hard, and everybody knows.
Oh God.
Wears a
Can't
fedora.
catch it. It doesn't really flip. He's just
Steve-
throwing it.
My
He
lady.
used to wear a fedora.
Oh,
I used to always wear a fedora.
oh,
Dang, my
no.
little dork.
Man, I'm in the same boat. It's all right.
I like the fedora. It's fine.
I think the fedora has been essentially ruined.
Well, the Tribbley has, you know.
Oh, Tribbley.
Yeah. None of them can pull off a fedora.
All right. Yeah. So then we go up. Who's the next person?
Was Joe.
So I just had my
That would be Anna.
adjectives changed.
Okay, so it'd be my turn.
Okay.
Was it? Wait a minute. So I'm reading mine now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm not the smartest, so no brain, little brain, wee brain.
no fat.
Funny, adventurous, loyal.
So
I
I almost feel like the funniest thing is to change funny to get a lot of deadpan. But
Yeah, I'll change.
That's all I have. That's all my bread and butter.
Well, no,
yeah, I'm going with
because like
funny.
adventurous and loyal. I think I'll leave adventurous and loyal.
There's
So, yeah,
there were some
change
votes.
funny.
There were some votes. Let's be a little.
It's up to you. The thing is, it's funny. Someone who takes everything super serious can be hilarious. I don't know if you've seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It took him a little bit to figure it out, but like, imagine being in the world you're about to be in, but you're taking things very seriously.
Just like
That's
Like
super
literal.
hilarious.
I'm just gonna take
Yeah,
everything
this
really
is-
literal, completely. the whole
Yes.
time.
All right.
All right. So I'm no longer funny.
Yeah.
I'm straight laced.
All right.
My wife has to be serious for the second week in a row.
This is not going well for me, guys.
At some point, and I'm calling this now, Steve is just going to be dying because he's going to have context that none of us have.
Probably.
Well, I should have never put funny. I should have just let it go. But that's all I can ever think to myself is what I imagine myself as. I'm like, I'm pretty funny. Oh, you're pretty. You changed my bread and butter.
All right, who's next?
That would be Anna just got changed, so Tyler, you would do yours.
Mine are lazy, arrogant, and smart.
So then I get to change one of his.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I guess lazy wouldn't really. I mean, I feel like that would be the most inconvenient one because if you're not lazy, you're like an overachiever, right? You do everything. I don't know. We'll just change lazy. That's fine.
Okay.
Dear God.
Active, I reckon.
All right. Then I think it's Steve. You'll do yours.
I had playful, jovial, and sneaky.
Everybody got all these fancy words in here. Okay, jovial.
Jovial, like Santa Claus, really
Yeah.
happy and almost like sickeningly happy and
What's your
jolly.
charisma? What's your charm?
Nothing.
Don't worry.
So
It could definitely be a number, possibly.
who picks that? Is it Tyler?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One more time.
Playful, jovial, and sneaky.
Sneaky.
Sneaky. So I am now obvious.
You like just stick out in a room completely. Like you
Which
don't
is-
belong there.
Which is good because thanks to Sarah, I have a -3 in stealth.
Just
Before you
yelling,
were
I'm
sneaky
hiding.
but bad at it.
Now I'm just bad.
All right.
Oh, see this lever I shouldn't pull? Watch me pull this lever.
Everybody's just like, bro, what do you stop? Don't touch. Okay.
So is that is that everybody now has had theirs changed?
Yes, I believe so.
All right. So if you want to make a note of this, you start off with red overalls and a red laser. A red laser with two red laser barrels. Actually, this doesn't use actual laser. Yeah, one red laser pistol, one red jumpsuit. The red jumpsuit will deflect any lasers that are red or below. Which means if you are firing at someone who has an orange, like you can't hurt them. However, they will be able to blast a hole through you much more easily.
I am really bad at guns, anyways.
Okay.
So
The
am
last-
I, thanks
last
to
thing.
Sarah.
You each now should have one mutant power and one secret society. In order to test, oh, by the way, well, I'll explain it. In order to make sure that you know how to do whispering, if you hit /W, then put a space, and if you just type F for friend computer, like it'll show like friend will show up. Highlight that, and then send me what your secret society is and what your mutant power is.
Need
Okay,
to click
so
clack these things.
I need to \W.
So \W, and then put a space. Just start typing friend, and you should be able to get me friend computer.
I'm seeing
Just says
friend,
friend.
father.
Good. Just click on friend, and then let me know your mutant power and your.
Laser vision, great.
So
Steve, was that what your secret society was?
That's what I have in here. I have
The card that I sent you?
yeah, it says Paranoia action deck.
Oh, did everyone get an action deck instead?
yeah.
I
Oh.
believe that
I got a blue
Oh my
one,
gosh,
yes.
that's what it is. Yeah, it's
Okay.
blue.
Okay, I'm gonna just recall. You'll end up getting some of those. Okay,
Okay.
that was probably a little confusing. You're like, what the hell is this?
I thought it was a
This is-
baking. I thought it was a baker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when I looked at that, I'm like, the hell did you just? That's
Sorry.
clearly not it. Then like, oh, that was my mistake. I screwed up. All right. So now I'm going to deal one card out to
Everybody.
Gargulax and all right. Now, yes, now you'll have one for your secret society.
Oh well, this is just perfect.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, that makes so much more sense, Steve. I was like, risky something. I'm like, it's not a secret society. Oh, that's an action card.
Yeah, I
look
had
at this.
risky trick.
Look at this card that no one needs to worry about. I don't know. What's it there? So it's /W.
Yeah, /W, and then start typing in friend, and you can just click friends to send it to friend computer. Okay.
Michael, did you get that?
So it's awesome.
let me check. Oh, I gotta put someone on the wrong one. Oh, there we go. And
Mine doesn't appear in this Paranoia Secret Societies folder.
some of them might not be in there. There's like, so I think
Okay.
that's an older one that I found. Yeah, Joe, I just got yours. I just got your test.
Okay. Awesome.
Did you get mine?
Yep. I now have
Awesome.
everybody's secret society / All right. So at this point, characters are now created. You now have all of the things you need to do for utter chaos. Are we good to start?
I'm terrified.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
I'm ready to start killing.
Okay.
I'm ready to be super serious again.
Going to be
Oh my
happy,
God.
going to be friends with friend computer,
So
not going to be a terrorist.
in Alpha Complex, everyone's
I
got
cut my own hair.
in Alpha Complex, like you basically have like these things, these implants in your skulls that will actually let stuff appear, including ads. And like if you see someone, you'll see like their name, their number of trees and stars, how much XP they have. Like all this stuff will appear above them, kind of like a pop-up in a thing. There's also lets friend computer sometimes talk to you specifically directly. Each of you get from friend computer on a normal Alpha Complex morning. You have been selected for an important mission. Proceed to briefing room 482-C-829 Delta for mission briefing. Special fund instructions follow. Hygiene officer is to cleanse and sterilize the foreheads of all team members using the special surgical prep kit. If the team does not have a hygiene officer, team leader should now designate a hygiene officer. If the team does not have a team leader will be determined by enthusiasm. This is friend computer. Thank you. I love you. And then cuts out.
Love you, friend
Love you too,
computer.
friend computer.
Where's the room?
I feel really awkward
I can't
expressing
wait
love
to
towards
go.
anything except friend computer.
Friend computer is best.
Do you all head to
They're
the
the
room?
best.
Can't wait
Yep.
to go. I'll rush
As
there.
quick
Yeah.
as I can.
I go very
Shoving him out of the way.
I go at a very neutral pace.
It takes
get
me
lost.
a while because I have to scooch around people.
Oh, Anna and Sarah, do me a favor. Both of you, go ahead, give yourself a treason star for not wishing friend computer love.
How do I do that now?
Because everyone else said they love friend computer. You did not. So therefore, a trees both of you. So yeah, on yours, if you just go where you can change the name, just go ahead and put like just a little star in there.
Well, this is beautiful.
Now, the thing is, a couple of trees and stars, no big deal. Once you get to 5, it's open season on you. If it's 4, you kind of wanted to be brought in for questioning.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's not hard to get there. Like the 5 of you arrive.
I still get lost.
Yes, you've worked together before. However, you do not really have a team leader as of such. Remember, friend computer said that team leader will be determined by enthusiasm.
I can't wait to go on this. I think it's going to be amazing. I am
It's gonna
so
be
ready to
awesome.
serve friend
What
computer.
job do I have
Huzzah.
today? I
I
am
brushed
so
my hair
excited.
really nice because I think it makes me seem impressive.
Yeah.
Friend computer, I am ready to serve all your needs.
We are. We're gonna have so much fun today. We're gonna
I
have so
I'm
much
begin
fun
going
killing
to
trouble.
preemptively
best. I'm
disinfecting
going
my
to shoot
forehead.
all the trouble.
Friend
Oh, this is
computer
gonna be
knows
great.
best.
This is
To
gonna
have
be
fun of
awesome.
it, to see, because I do like occasionally randomness, making it a little more fun to choose stuff. Oh, one thing to do, I don't think we did before. On the right-hand side, you see the one that looks like 3 bullet points with like a little thing next to it?
Yes.
Click on there. At the very top, there's a thing that says macro.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
If you click on the one that says paranoia roll, and then underneath should show in macro quick bar. When you do
I'm
those,
not seeing paranoia roll.
Me either.
oh, I'm sorry. You should now see it.
See it.
I found it.
Yeah, because it hides those for reasons that I don't know why.
I'm still not. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, so if you click so it says in bar,
Nice.
do you see it? Do you see a thing that says paranoia roll show up in the bottom left?
Yes.
Yeah, under you.
Yeah.
Hold
cool.
on. Hold on. Where? Hold on. Ah, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you click in bar, at the bottom left of your screen, you should see where it says paranoia roll.
Awesome.
Oh. Okay, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
anytime you roll, you're going to put in whatever the full thing is. If it's a negative, you just do it for whatever the negative is, but do it as a positive. And it'll also roll a computer die along with it. So for shits and giggles, if everyone wants to roll either like, if it was your charm, however you thought it was, your charm or your bluff, along with your chutzpah, because everyone seemed to kind of have some enthusiasm. Let's just see who the friend computer chooses.
Okay, so like for instance, I have a -5
Okay,
in charm and a -2 in bluff.
what
Do
is
I
your
wanna-
what is your chutzpah?
1. It's a 1.
All right, so you'll be rolling like a 4, but anything that is not a 5 or a 6 will count as a -1.
Oh, God, so I just hit
So,
4.
yeah, 5s and 6s are successes.
So whatever, like for our charm, whatever our number is, we just roll that.
You roll that, and you roll the chutzpah up above it.
Okay.
So
So-
basically, if I have 1 chutzpah and a 4 charm, I roll 5.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
And it'll roll a 6 die, which will be the computer dice.
So this is our charm or bluff, correct?
Yep. And you want, let me do. So a 5 or a 6 counts as a success.
I didn't get any.
Oh. We'll play with Anna. Anna got the computer. We'll do
Three.
something with that in a moment.
Um,
So
my roll, my
Okay.
practice roll is what I have because I have nothing in charm
Mhm.
and one in hooks.
Chutzpah? So if a 5 or a 6 is a success, how many people? Wait, how many successes does each person have?
I have
One.
0. None.
2.
3.
3.
I have 3.
All right, Gargulax, your friend computer has noticed you. Friend computer understands how much you bring to the team. You want to go ahead and take the team leader card that's up there? Go ahead and right click, and you can go like take card. The Alpha Complex, the team leader is the one all the way on the right. For Anna, while this is going, a pop-up appears in your vision. It goes, hello, citizen. Today you seem as if you are less happy than you should be. Is there something wrong that you want to tell friend computer?
No, friend computer. I am just very serious, as always, about being loyal to you and not being funny at all.
Friend computer will take this into account and not raise your treason star rating. However, we expect to see you happier in the future.
Thank you, friend computer.
You, however, because you got the computer die, you will go ahead and mark off 1 moxie.
Excellent. Excellent. Good decision, friend computer.
So-
Computer, that's very good.
Does
All right.
anyone else not know what length to cut their fingernails to? It's always seems either too short or too, wrong time. All right.
Okay. Depends. Never mind.
Extra medium.
So you will get to choose the science officer, who will be the one who is supposed to, or the hygiene officer rather. The hygiene officer is the one who's supposed to take care of the surgical prep kit for people. The hygiene officer is also the science officer. Who would you like to have as the hygiene officer?
Me?
Well, Tyler gets to decide as team leader.
I will say I think it would be best for Anna or Roll to be the hygiene officer.
All right, if you want to take that one, see that card on the thing that's all the way to the right?
Or a soap.
Sure.
It's got the little bar of soap on it.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so take card. Boop.
All right, you also have a combat officer, an equipment officer, a happiness officer, and a loyalty officer. All of these need to be claimed. People can make their cases for what they should have. But the
I
team
should be
leader gets to
combat
decide.
officer. I should be combat officer.
Combat officer?
Yeah, I am best at guns. I am great at guns.
I would make
And you're-
an
I am-
excellent
I am best
Loyalty
at fighting. I
officer?
should
I
be
am best-
combat.
I am best at guns.
friend computer
Mm.
knows me to be cowardly. I will turn on any of them who are plotting anything in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
I'm gonna go with I believe it is Dav or Soul
All right.
as combat officer.
Is that the big boom card? I can't see it. Is that the big boom card?
Yeah, it's the one with the big boom. You can also scroll in. There's a little like Roll20 does not handle cards the best.
Awesome.
If you hit Z, it'll also zoom in if you've clicked on it.
Gotcha.
So am I like as the hygiene officer, like in charge of like washing hands and stuff like
Making sure people have their hygiene and science and all that stuff correct.
So
You have
equipment.
to wash your
Cleanliness
hands.
is close to computerness.
Yes.
You're right, friend computer. You are very right. We love you.
Friend computer loves you, but does
Ah.
not
Love you too,
love a
friend
brown
computer.
noser.
Oh.
You
Oh.
should make me loyalty officer. I am most loyal to friend
Most
computer.
loyal. I think I would like to make Robbery.
And
He is going to be the equipment officer.
this is a level of power that Rob has just never experienced in his life. And he reaches out for the card with quaking hands. And he allows his hands to grab it, and they touch for just a second, and he's really awkward, pulling away.
Yes, you're welcome.
Skin contact.
I'm reading the combat officer card. Oh my god, this is a bad choice for me.
Yeah, mine is too. The science, like that I have a -5 in.
Then we'll go with loyalty officer as
John R. Cap 1.
John.
Is that a pun, Steve? John
I
Cap?
I did not intend it to be. I just thought it sounded cool.
I want John R. Cap to be the happiness officer.
Happy.
All right.
I can be happy and ensure happiness to all.
All right. So while everyone else is being chosen, Anna.
Oh, yeah.
Anna. Name again. Anna. Anna Arroll.
On a roll.
Well, they're
On a
all
roll.
talking about that and trying to like get going what they're going for. You see basically a group of hygiene, like surgical prep kits.
Okay.
So there's 5 of you. There's, however, 4 of them. And as you kind of look into it, there is a transparent plastic skull cap that has several marks on it, showing locations need to be cleaned for different surgical procedures. There's like a forehead implant, a cortex bomb, a lobotomy, behavior adjustment, implanted microphone, etc. There's an electric razor for shaving heads, and there's cleaning kits. There's enough sprays, wipes, gauzes, and like a one shot of an antibacterial irradiation pan, etc. for 4 people, but there's not enough here for 5.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
What can I what can I do?
Well, so the question is you have one less forehead scrub than you have for the rest of them, or than you have that you actually need. And what you're supposed to do is go ahead and use this. Everyone is supposed to have this taken care of. For whatever reason, you do not, as of yet, know, but the foreheads were supposed to be sterilized of all team members.
Okay, so can I talk to friend computer? Or is there like a way to get that 5th one? Yeah. So
Yes, Anna.
I'm down 1 kit for personal hygiene or the hygiene.
Anna, as the hygiene, are you the hygiene officer of your team?
Correct.
As the hygiene officer of your team, you should know that Friend Computer gave you the perfect amount of sterilization kits for the upcoming mission. If you received a certain amount, that is the correct amount. Please take 1 treason star for questioning Friend Computer.
Thank you, friend computer.
You're welcome. Also, take 50 experience.
Ooh.
So you are going to be able to end up spending experience. There is like in the one that looks like a newspaper, I put some stuff about what you can spend those on.
Okay, so I have 50 experience points, right?
Yep. And other people will get them for other things that they do. There'll be some stuff you'll get a little bit later. But yeah, so right now, you have the perfect amount of... Am I on the right? You have the perfect amount of cards. Oh wait, is this... Did everyone grab their card, the equipment officer? Did you grab yours? It's there on the...
I just pulled it over towards mine. Do we pull it up and do like a...
You
special
can put it
please?
in, or you can pull it someplace. You can do whatever. I just happen to see it still there in the middle, so... Oh,
We
good.
can
If you
take
write-
card. There we
Yeah.
go.
So yeah, you have 4 of the kits, but there are 5 people.
And it's for specifically forehead scrubbing, right?
It is to essentially make sure that they are supposed to be sterilize the foreheads of all the team members for their special surgical prep kit.
Since I have little brain, no brain in science whatsoever, actually, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna just start aggressively, very serious, like staring at everybody's foreheads. I'm going to assess who has the cleanest forehead, and they don't get one.
Rob is canonically vain, so I assume that he spent an extra moment or two this morning
Scrubbing his forehead.
scrubbing his
just
forehead.
all-
Well, I was also thinking that as soon as she opened up and started looking at all the equipment, if there's razors in there, he cares about that hairline, and so maybe he flexes his forehead or however one makes it look clean. Gets a,
So
makes it look all rosy.
if I'm seeing this, like Anna looking at the bag, can I try to see if she has everything she needs as the team lead?
She's got 4 of these kits to sterilize foreheads. All you gotta do is put the skull cap on, and then just start sterilizing foreheads. So who's not getting a forehead scrub?
I'm going to
So-
approach Anna. You seem less than happy today. Is there any way that I can help you feel happier?
This is now the second person besides my computer that has said that I don't look happy. I'm just gonna whimper like
You
I'm
You-
extremely happy. I'm really real happy.
on
And
a roll, you don't sound happy.
You sound very disturbed.
I am
Is there
not
anything that the
disturbed?
happiness officer can help you with
You have
to
been-
make you happier?
I think it tells aren't you giving happy pills and some other stuff as part of that?
Hold on, let me double check. Ensuring, motivating, identifying, and eliminating any lack of happiness and its underlying causes, providing assistance, counseling, and additional happiness for anyone failing. It doesn't say
The-
anything
the-
about happiness
The
pills.
kit that you're given does have a teddy bear that comes with it.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm going to pull out the teddy bear. Mr. Teddy would like to make you happy. You may
God.
hold him for the time being.
Oh my god, I am extremely happy right now, but I don't look, I'm just very I'm clearly very enjoying this teddy bear. You can have a
Rob.
forehead. I am giving my forehead scrub to him first.
Excellent, John R.
Rob
you
makes a
should-
note
you
that
should-
one teddy bear was allocated.
So here's what happens. By the way, for any of your kits, you'll be given a kit for some of this stuff. Like no one's like, oh, I happen to have a set of lockpicks. No, but if you have if you're like, oh, I've got gun oil to do whatever, you got things along those lines. Little minor things you want to pull out if they're funny, they're all on the table. Yeah. So when she puts the skull cap on you between the forehead and shaves it, and then you don't just not feel your forehead after she's applied the stuff to it. You're having a hard time feeling the back of your skull. It was powerful, and right now you may find your voice a little slurred.
Thank you, Anna, for scrubbing my head. Friend computer, very happy. I am happy. Enjoy teddy bear.
Does his forehead look better shaved?
Yes.
Oh, it looks better.
Of course, it would look better. Frank Computer said it should be done. So
Well, if that's the new fashion, that might be changing the winds for Rob. He might be scooting into line for a fashionable forehead shaving.
All right. So
If we basically who does not get the forehead scrub, or what do you do, Anna?
let's see. So obviously I'm gonna do one myself. So I forget everybody else. Let's go with Gargle Axe is not gonna get one.
The team leader?
Well, he's the team leader. He should take one for the team.
bold move.
Would have been the last person I would have picked, but you do you, boo.
Listen,
Steve.
Yeah.
Oh, no, your name's John, right? John. That doesn't
Yes.
sound like very happy. That doesn't sound very happy. Doesn't sound very happy.
I am very happy. Are you happy? And
I'm
does
so
does
happy.
that slowness persist, or
You can use it if you want to, but we're not all gonna be stuck talking. If you want to, feel free. Like I said,
Rob marks
So-
the consumable use in his big trapper keeper that he now has over one arm.
all right. Once everyone's gotten theirs, you would then go into briefing room 482-C-829. It is not as impressive as other briefing rooms you've been in. There's torn couches, graffiti that looks like borderline not okay on the walls, and a briefing podium that people have clearly fired at. I mean, that's actually not uncommon because debriefing also happens in these, and very often there's people have differences of opinion about who may have done the traitorous thing. A guy comes in, and then you see kind of boop above his head, briefing officer Malcolm O. No -3 comes in,
Oh.
and he's got like a whole bunch of like papers and stuff in his hand. He kind of sits it down and goes, "Hi, hi, I'm briefing officer Malcolm O. No 2, no 3. Sorry. I've got my notes kind of fumbled. Wait, your mission. You are supposed to investigate. There's a 1.6 production discrepancy, 1.6% production discrepancy in the algae yield from the Tasty Yum Food Vat cluster. I have a slide, and then on the thing behind him, its average troubleshooter deaths per mission over the last 3 months pops up there, and there's been a pretty big spike recently. So, any questions?
I think we're all covered.
We're good.
No, that's sorry, that's the wrong. Here's the slide. The same slide again.
Oh,
Excellent.
And then
You-
like there's a, and then this smell of smoke starts to fill as just like the projector that's above your heads just dies. Oh, you know,
Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me.
Friend
passes-
computer lives
Yeah.
wonderful smell for us in the room.
It's amazing.
Thank God.
wait,
passes-
it breaks.
Wonderful smells.
He starts to pass out the stuff. Here are some charts. If you got any questions, just let me know. As you can plainly see, there are no environmental conditions that would actually do this. Statistical variance, equipment or sensor failure, and other reasonable causes don't work. So we're forced.
We have a traitor.
There could there could be traitor sabotage. Your mission is to go in the Tasty Food Vat production facility and find out why this 1.6% discrepancy in the food vat yields is happening. It's vitally important. Fate of Alpha Complex in your hands. Yeah. So we need you to find the vile traitors because we count on our troubleshooters, or we'll lose our synthetic algae supply.
Not only will we find the trouble, we will shoot it.
Excellent.
Sir, you seem very unhappy. Would you like a lollipop?
I would love a lollipop.
Here you go.
Because things have been very difficult. Do you have any questions about what the Tasty Yum Vats we're sending you to? Anything like that?
Is there anything we should know that friend computer would want us to know before we go?
Not aware if you've been told anything. Okay. Nancy O'Glue is the, or GLU is the supervisor. Tasty Yum is technically good to eat. The vats themselves are a level 4 biohazard. So don't eat from the vats themselves. And by the way, blowing them up
Good to know.
would be bad.
I look right at Dove. No
Me too.
explosives.
I have a negative in explosives.
No
That means
guns.
you shouldn't have a problem using them.
No guns. Okay. No guns.
Will you be issuing us any waders or galoshes
Oh!
or
You are supposed to go to R&D Lab 17A for the experimental equipment outfitting.
Okay.
They'll give you everything you need to succeed on this vital mission. Good luck, troubleshooters.
think? And he offers a very clammy handshake.
After their hands touch, I'm gonna just interrupt it real fast and just wipe both of their hands, like sanitize both of their hands.
I imagine this guy having an equally clammy hand.
Yeah, I can't let that happen on my watch.
All right, team, let's go to R&D, and I start jogging that way.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
It's not far away. He kind of like leads you out, goes, all right, it's good to see you. Good luck. And then he does that thing where he then says goodbye, but then starts walking the same direction y'all are going. He just goes, okay.
I just jog behind Gargalax.
All right.
Who did you go after in character creation? Did they change your adjective too?
Check something here real quick. So, along the way, you actually reach a place that, and these things exist kind of throughout. It is something you have to just deal with from time to time, and it is a bit of a pain. But, of course, it is not an actual problem. It could never possibly be a problem.
Rob gets one of his many pocket saltines. Eats it loudly.
Okay. So on the way there, there's a and the thing is when you go into those dead spaces,
That's
people
not
tend to stack up in those dead spaces. While it's going through both, and a lot of this stuff will kind of just have open, though the information you're going to get is going to be a little more specific. Like that stuff will be sent your way. Both Anna Arol and Gargulax are not. As you're kind of going through, you see some of your. Okay.
The suspense is killing me.
Okay. You see some contacts from your societies. Kind of like one of those is literally like you see this trash can that's there, just sort of like poke up, and then the lid of it is just a hat. This guy is wearing Anna that you see, and then Tyler, a bit down, there's just like a cloud of smoke comes out of a doorway, and in there you see with just a big long beard and such, one of yours. However, in a way, it could be a little bit difficult.
That trash can smoking.
So you both have your chaperone Malcolm O is walking next to you of everybody else. Anna and Tyler, do you meet with your folks?
Yeah.
How do you let me know is how do you do it so others don't necessarily notice or?
I start wiping things aggressively, just cleaning, looking and I'm cleaning my way, just nonchalant.
I don't know that equipment expenditure is authorized.
Friend computer left me in charge. Do not question friend computer.
Friend computer did not leave you in charge.
Well, leader of friend computer left me in charge.
No one is leader of friend computer.
I mean, well,
I like friend computer.
You don't seem happy, Anna.
That seems like you're trying to do a bluff to get away.
Oh no way! Wait a minute, hold up! Oh god, am I?
Well, but it says like probably a bluff, and then depending on how you do it, one of your other stats could work for it.
Could I intimidate them?
Oh yeah. What do you do to intimidate them once they're all mentioning this stuff? I don't know if that's gonna work. If it's blah 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 blah.
We could just ask friend computer and see what he says. That everybody's questioning what's happening.
Okay, friend computer.
No, we don't.
No, we do not question friend computer.
No, friend
Computer is
nice.
all
We love
knowing and
friend
all
computer.
intelligent.
Friend computers love.
Friend computer knows exactly what orders were given.
So good.
Make your intimidation roll.
Okay, so I just take because I have a 5 in it?
Yeah, so it would be 5, but then you also that sounds like you're probably using your chutzpah here as well.
Correct.
So so add those two together.
So it'd be a 6. Okay.
Yep.
Boop.
Oh, you got a success. That'll be enough. As the trash can as you kind of come, just comrade. Has anyone seen you?
Oh. All right.
And then
No one.
goes, goes through and passes a thing to you.
Okay. moron. So I take said thing very sneakily.
Get that, and then Tyler, you've got your
Yes.
you got the guy full of smoke.
Guys, I think I see someone who is in need of some happiness. Please go ahead. I will catch up in a second.
I am the
leading
happiness
him to
agent.
speed.
I will take care of said needs. Where is he? I have more lollipops.
No, he needs some team leadering specifically.
I am
I can-
trained for counseling of happiness. This is
I said he
my
needs a
position.
team leader.
But you said
Are you-
happiness.
I think you misheard. I can take a lollipop to him. If he does need happiness, I'm sure the lollipop will suffice. I think he just is in need of some directions and some leadership right now. So, excuse me.
Right,
Hold
so-
on.
Excuse me, John. I would take a lollipop. I tried smoking to look cool, but I cough a lot.
I just,
And I
with the other hand, put one like right in your mouth.
Guys, do I look cool?
That would
Yeah,
have-
Look
Look
happy.
amazing.
You look super
Argalax, if you
cool.
want to make your, because part of the thing is everyone is also to a degree looking to see if your own contacts might be somewhere in these areas because they have a tendency to hang out near the briefing rooms.
Here, give him a lollipop, but I still think I should attend.
I appreciate your concern. You're doing amazing. Friend computer loves all of us. And I go.
That leaf.
Is that your bluff probably or?
I was going for charm, but yeah, bluff.
Yeah, no,
will
yeah,
work
I
too.
can see charm working.
Okay,
Charm will work.
so
You can
charm
charm me.
plus chutzpah. Is it charm and chutzpah?
Yeah,
The number of
I'm gonna add
dice.
those.
That hurts.
All right, 2 successes. Just hey man.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, got the pen. They made you the leader.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's. Listen, man, and like someone else comes out with a gigantic crate. Here's our information.
The crate.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Great. I guess I try to pick the crate up.
Oh yeah, I mean it's bulky, but it's not too heavy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, then he rejoins with this big crate.
Oh, good. That's equipment. I'll take that. I'll go through it. I'll categorize it.
This is very important equipment. You can mark it down, but I need to keep it secure.
Keeping the equipment secure is my job.
Are you arguing? I believe Friend Computer made me the leader. Are you arguing with Friend Computer?
I would never argue with friend computer.
Then what's the
but
problem here?
as the equipment officer, I'm afraid that I.
You can catalog it. Do you not have it cataloged?
No, well,
Friend computer may not
he
be
goes
happy
through the
with
trapper
this.
keeper. All right, so just open it up in front of us real quick. I'll go through everything and catalog it.
It's a crate.
All right, one.
Can you
one
not tell
crate
that it is a crate? Thank you.
containing?
Let's get.
Team leader, you do not seem happy at this moment. Can
I'm
I help you with
ecstatic.
your happiness?
Yeah, something
I
for
would
that.
very much like a lollipop.
Here you go. Just right in your mouth.
Oh, then when it clicks the teeth, someone puts a lollipop in someone else's mouth. And...
Yep.
Oh,
And I'm assuming no
Yeah.
lollipop is wasted when a happiness officer decides that you're done with it. So there's some like recycling going on.
Just the same lollipop forever.
yeah. You
You
get a
reached
list.
your happiness
Is
quota.
that the
That's
equipment
enough.
officers? Well, technically, that is part of their kit. You are the equipment officer.
So I just want to pilfer through the crate real quick and take a look.
Crate itself has a lock on it.
All right. Well, everything seems to be secure here. So I think that equipment officer that fulfills all of my obligations, and he pulls out a loose washer that he found because physical currency is no longer a thing. But he really likes those old gangster movies, so he starts flipping the washer like you'd flip a $50, and it just immediately rolls off and goes down a drain. And he just puts his hands back awkwardly into his pockets.
I am still trying to walk fast enough to get back into the front of the group, even though I'm carrying a crate.
Not a problem. You get that. There's a couple of these. Or here. All right. Make a note of who I've given what. All right. You then reach the briefing room. So in it, there's actually two other groups of troubleshooters there. There's a couple R&D techs that are just running around, and there's like a Jacobot who is sort of circling the room, like, "Good evening. Would you like some refreshments?"
That would make me even happier than I already am.
Yes.
And a little
I would be so excited to receive a refreshment.
All right, it starts like filling out some refreshments and such for y'all.
Friend Computer has
Down
issued
it.
me the appropriate amount of calories for my day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Right.
you.
And the other two that are there, you've got like one of the teams of troubleshooters are like, they look like they've stepped off of a recruitment poster. Like shiny uniforms, heroic chins, all of them look perfect.
Super clean.
Yeah, the other one looks not a lot like, not unlike y'all. As they're kind of all in there hanging out for a bit. Do you do anything while you're waiting for the officers to get
Do you
to you?
guys think there are clones?
We all have clones.
But are those they look like us? They are clones?
Well, not that much like you. They're just.
I don't think they
They look like
there was
schlubs.
one that looked similar.
I'm really convinced by her. I'm like, maybe they are.
Rob is very vain, so he tries to go blend in with like the
Puffs his chest out.
Top Gun crew.
Would that make you happy if they were our clones?
I'd like to meet my clone. I think it'd be fun. We talk.
I will see if I can arrange such a meeting. Happiness achieved. I walk away.
Rob begins laughing as if one of the Top Gun clones just told a really funny joke.
He's having such a good time.
Then
Good for him.
briefing officer Beatrice Y walks and goes, "Hey, praise the computer! Oh, so happy I was working. How
Praise the computer.
How you doing? How you doing?
Praise the
Praise the
computer.
All right, this is great.
Praise
You
the
know what?
computer.
This is
Hands
going to be
even
fantastic.
clangier.
We'll be so efficient. I just want to make sure you're not a spy, are you? We don't have any traitors here. No terrorists?
Absolutely
No,
not.
absolutely
No.
not
Never.
in here.
No.
Only thing I love is friend computer.
That's
Me too.
great. Hey, hey, you ready for it? And one of the techs just looks up. And... All right. Come into this room.
Okay.
Scuttle in
He
there.
does- Happy officer. He does not seem happy.
He does not. Are you in need of a lollipop?
I outrank you.
Oh. I take a sympathy lick of your hair. Thank you.
Personally, I
God, the
love being
jokes I
outranked.
want to make right now. Yeah, so just comes and goes, all right. Look, you're dealing with one of the newest exciting advancements that we've been working on in mission coordination and communication. So, troubleshooters line up to each of these terminals. Equipment officer, if you want to collect DPM upgrade and install them in your teammates.
Bloop.
And they bring out like a group of these like small black boxes from under the computer. They come and they set it down, and inside each box, there's a module that looks like it goes in the head, and then there's a single drill with enough sterilized drill bits for everybody.
So excited for this.
Everyone has a sterilized drill bit. This is the greatest day. praise computer.
Praise
Praise the
computer.
computer.
Let's count off real quick, just so that we gets out a checklist and checks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drill bits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, computer couldn't be wrong. 5 is right here. That's a little equipment inventory joke.
So good.
I appreciate it, equipment officer, but you're not the happiness officer.
Oh, this is awkward.
It's okay. He is bringing happiness, and
He-
everybody
he-
is supposed to already be happy.
He pulls up the terminal. Doot, 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 doot. Brrr, and begins the process. Everyone's at the terminals, correct?
Hmm
I jog up to the terminal. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
So what you're going to be doing is drilling a hole in everybody's head. So then they can take this
Perfect.
little octopus-like thing that you put up to it, and it will essentially connect with some of the material already in there.
Beautiful.
Great. Super happy about this.
Super effective.
Amazingly
Yeah.
happy.
All right, so go ahead and do that,
There's
So
everybody.
logical.
Let's see. No one has an allergy to isopropyl alcohol because that would be incorrect. Let us begin. So do we just start somewhere in the line, or do we just do it all at once because they're in the terminals?
Yeah, you're actually the one that has to go through and do it, so someone will have
Oh.
to do it to you.
I volunteer to go first.
Let's see. The drill's kind of gun-like, so maybe this should be a job for our combat officer. For when it comes to me, steady hands. But everyone else, line up and be issued your equipment. This is a joyous day.
Are you sure
So
about this? Because
excited.
you're the equipment officer, and this is your job, and I don't want to take away a job that Frank Computer gave to you.
No, I angles are all wrong. I don't think I could pull it off. Just watch me while I do this thing that I was selected for, and therefore am the correct person for the job. Let us start with our brave team leader. First, in this as in all things,
You don't even
God.
like you don't even feel it. It's just like
Oh,
there's
great.
a hole in the head, and then you just you kind of put the thing up to it, almost like an octopus, and kind of goes, and it just kind of like pops its way in there.
Lovely.
Who's gonna do it to you?
so
I would be more than happy.
we're gonna have a Dove, our soul,
Dove.
Dove. Oh, Dove. Okay. So we after just hand over the little drill and
And I go from being just a complete idiot to like fucking John Wick. Just like,
So the thing is, you probably are a little bit lucky because no one else felt it. You, however, did not get your forehead. Were you the one that did not get your?
oh.
Oh no, it was that
No.
Tyler. That was
That was
Tyler.
me.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. We had supposed to get back to this, but everyone else, when you get it done, won't be painful. For Tyler, you feel like everyone watches and goes, oh god, and it's like you feel.
Can I try to
drill.
hold that back?
What's his bluff?
It doesn't sound
Yeah,
happy.
yeah.
I'm
If
trying
you want to
stop
make
it.
a, what's probably like a chutzpah and would make sense.
bluff. If
Yeah.
he's trying to hide it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Awesome. So excited.
Oh
Hey,
man.
friend computer. Holy.
Holy shit! Yeah, they're just like a.
I love friend computer.
Hey, yeah, they just pops in. Friend computer goes, "You are very brave. You take this on as team leader. Please take 75 experience."
See?
Thank you, friend computer. I love you.
I love you as well.
75.
Okay. Yeah, that it hurts, but like you don't let other people show it. Everyone else gets theirs, and then the guy comes up and goes, "Okay, what this is the live trial of a direct priority messaging system. What this allows us to do is essentially communicate with you at any place. We can also send information from your DPM to any bots or other things that might be nearby. this is the perfect way for your supervisor to be able to help you while you are in the field. Now, I am going to do a quick test run. Let me know if you get this.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
And did everyone hear that?
I did.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
I did not, because Zoom and these earphones do some weird things. But if you heard it, that's great.
Yes. It was
and-
like a ba-ding.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. So what I put in there: stay alert, trust no one, keep your laser handy. Appears in everyone's vision. Did everyone
Pull
get?
the laser
Yes.
to hand.
All right, good.
Yep.
Good. And we're gonna do one more so that we can make sure it works.
Ooh, I like that one.
That was good.
It was
I
nice.
turned to my left.
I turn as well.
Me too.
I look, turn.
Left.
Yes.
Last, I may have to change up my headphones here in a bit. Because all right, that worked. We are gonna be good as far as that goes. So, any questions about your DPM modules?
Will
Nope.
this equipment be returned?
Well, your heads will come back,
Oh,
Probably.
okay.
and
I'm-
any clones will have this implanted if they get sent your way.
Thank God.
Okay.
I'm just gonna mark this
So
down as a
excited.
consumable.
Oh, and one more thing I can show you very quickly. It does have the ability to essentially let other things in the area know. At this point, the Jacko box screams "Ah!" and then just slams into one of the walls in its desperation to be elsewhere. And getting the charge me sign from my headphones, so I'm going to have to switch that up momentarily, I think. I goes,
Where's
all
the
right.
blast? Where's the blast?
That was just an example. If there was an incoming blast, we would all be dead.
Okay, good.
Right.
Makes me really happy we're not.
Imagine what it would have done.
Excellent
to the
job,
Lollipops
equipment.
for everyone.
All of that equipment
The
would have
same
been
lollipop
wasted.
just passed it around.
They're just all half eaten.
We're all just passing around one lollipop.
Just lick it and pass it. Lick it
Like
and
the
pass it.
pass.
Okay, I'm going to try some real quick because I'm getting a charge me thing from my headphones, which I shouldn't do. I'm going to try removing those. Give me just a moment.
Okay.
I'm very proud of you, happiness officer. You've been doing great.
Stuck in my hair.
Thank you. I am very happy that you are happy with my happiness. My wife disappeared.
It happens, man.
I'll
All right, I can hear you. Can you hear me? All right, let me do one more thing here real quick. This has changed. All right, yeah, and go ahead, do me a favor, talk.
Hello.
Yeah.
Marco Polo.
7.
Marco Polo.
All right, that is working.
What do you?
We are good. I don't know why those came undone. At which point, he goes, all right, the last thing that we're going to give you is some equipment. And this will go to your equipment officer will be able to decide how to best split up the equipment.
Of course. Happy to.
You just got a bunch of cards.
Oh boy, howdy. Oh.
Oh.
And if you want to show people, you can actually drag it out onto the desktop or onto the thing.
I certainly can.
I'll flip them.
Oh.
All right. Now, there are a few interesting things that could be done here.
Oh, sorry.
So there's all this wonderful equipment. How supplied is the medical kit that we received at first? All the consumables were consumed. We received exactly what we needed to disinfect foreheads. That is correct?
Correct.
All right. So.
Ellie. Okay, thank you. Oh boy. Hi.
He's gonna turn to Anna and say, could you sign here at the bottom of this page, an initial here, and it is just a sheet of paper in this Trapper Keeper where he's keeping very official notes on the equipment, and he's going to issue out a med kit to Anna.
Oh, thank you. I happily sign.
And you will find that on the top there, right there, on the board. And then he will turn to the happiness officer. And
Yes.
The happiness officer, we're going to be going into some really difficult situations. And Friend Computer certainly thought that you might use these sedatives. If someone was feeling not happy, they could instead feel the blissful experience of nothing. Praise be.
Praise be the computer. I will take them happily.
I have my eyes on this multi-adapter. I can only assume that Friend Computer gave that for, let's see. And so we have a handful of weapons. We have.
Oh, there will be. Do me a favor. Let me remove these two. There's something else you get instead. Sorry if I put it up there. There's three other
Wonderful.
things they give you. It's all right. It goes. And actually, I think it comes in. And one of the text actually takes those two away. It goes. Sorry. These ones we actually are supposed to have for the other troubleshooting team, but for you, brings out this giant high-tech railgun with crackling energy projectors on it and a whole bunch of spiky bits. Because this is the omnidestructive ontological terminator. We expect this to be used at some point. Now, it does take a little bit to charge up. It's got a little bit of a kick, but definitely is worth it. We also have Survival Ball, which looks like two kind of quivering frisbees. He goes, press the control stud in it. The two nearest people will be enveloped and protected. This is virtually indestructible and airtight. Then also, and pulls this can, it goes, rope in a can. These are three things we would like you to test while you are on your mission.
We would be more than happy to.
Absolutely.
All right, so we have a very large rifle of some kind. All right, so yes, that I believe will go to our combat officer. I do not have a card for that, so you might want to just mark that down on your sheet.
I would make a note, but I'm also, Sarah, I'm going to give you a special card that is you specifically use when you play it. It is not an equipment card, but it is a thing that you have to play for it to sort of warm up. So if you want to make a note that take your time action card is specifically for it. It counts as what's called waiting for ODOT, waiting for the omnidestructive ontological terminator to kick in.
And I will issue to our brave leader, who will be near the front, a fistful of grenades and some rope. And for the this little protective ball, Rob will hold on to that himself, being a cowardly little gremlin.
All right. Is that all the equipment?
Let's see. So we have med kit, sedatives, grenades, rope, the omnidestructive, and the multi-adapter and the shield ball.
Okay.
I believe that's everything. That is 6.
All right. So you're now able to go. As these things all come across your sight. All right,
Wiggle.
Sarah, you're the first one I saw do this. These are the achievements for this particular mission. This over here.
Okay.
You are the first one to complete a DPM directive. Give yourself 50 experience points.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, so those will be, these are the, like, these things appear in the side. Like, when that happens, a little bit of, like, confetti appears in your vision, and then everyone gets a little thing that's like, here are the ones that you can gain. It's the first one who does this, gains the reward for it.
Nice.
All right, what do y'all do?
Well, I believe we're ready.
All right.
Yes.
So now, as you're heading on your way over, at this point, we actually have in a fairly large coat and big stuffy hat. There is in one of the dead areas. There is a man sort of sitting in a corner. There is a similar one that is sort of gesturing over at Steve, and there is a man, as you're kind of going through, that is making a triangle towards Joseph. What do y'all do to get away while you're headed towards the elevator?
To the elevator, guys.
1 second.
Go.
I have to grab that. Do you remember that washer I dropped earlier? I need to grab that. That's it. That's inventory. And he scuttles off.
You're losing inventory?
No. I refuse to.
You're misplacing inventory.
Anna, you're muted.
Misplaced. I know where it is. Oh my.
While they're talking, I just walk away.
I have to go, and he runs off.
And they said, Steve, you as you kind of go there, he goes,
Brother.
no, this is to Joseph.
Oh.
Brother.
I'm not. I don't have any brother. Oh yes.
Hands you like a slip of paper and goes, the eye is watching. Well, the other eye. Our eye. Is.
He reads it. Oh, that's really bad. Where were you keeping that?
In a place no one would find. And for
Ned,
Steve,
officer.
for Steve, yours, she sort of looks at you and is like, there is much we have you to need to do.
Yes, what do you need?
And also hands you. And for Sarah,
Mhm.
the one that you get kind of goes, Comrade,
Hi.
are you prepared for what we need?
Oh yeah.
Gives you some information. Oh shoot! There is one. Sorry, one other thing I forgot. Coming up the hallway, as you all get this, there's this guy. One of the brief goes. We forgot this. This is the quantum crate. This has been outfitted with an experimental quantum field collapsitron. If there is a problem and you open it, it will have the perfect things that you need at the time. So we need you to also take this along with you.
Of course.
Our mystery mouse Cthulhu.
I think you broke Sarah.
So
are the three of them walking off? Like, so it's just me and Anna?
Yeah.
Hey, Anna, let me show you this really cool thing, and I'm going to put one of the holographic stickers on her.
Okay. All right, you put it on that crate? That crate looks identical to the crate that you...
Oh. Wait, no. The holographic stickers that I received from my contact.
No, I'm saying the crate, the quantum crate that they just kind of like ran out to you that has all the perfect stuff you need in it. It looks identical to the crate that you...
Okay.
I think that was in addition as you're putting the sticker on.
Yeah, so it looks identical. Do you still want to put the sticker on it?
No, he was putting the sticker on Anna.
Oh, Anna. Okay, yeah. Okay, so...
This is super uncleansed. Can I take the sticker off? I'm very confused.
Okay, so the sticker itself, like, what did you put it on like her clothing, or like the jumpsuit?
On a hand or...
Okay, the glue there seems to have been like super high powerful, like special computer glue designed to never go away. This thing is like, it is stuck on your hand. Like you're trying to like pull it off, and there's a little hologram of Zatilo O'Malley. Like it's dancing, yeah. There's like just sort of kind of like dancing on top of your hand, like.
This is highly entertaining.
That is.
Why won't it come off though?
Do you not like the sticker? I thought you would like it. I thought it was a reward for being such a good hygienics officer.
Oh, it's an award?
Reward, but sure.
I'm kind of just like this, but then like slowly I'm just going, this isn't clean. Trying to like, just very gently, nonchalantly, just like, oh, thank you. Does it ever stop dancing?
No. It does not.
I name him Pierre.
All right, everyone else goes back. There is an extra crate now with y'all. Who wants
hologram? Is that a young Brenda Hope?
It's Tilo O'Malley. You all recognize Tilo O'Malley.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't watch a lot of hologram. But this is a new crate. What
you were gone trying to retrieve your misplaced equipment.
I found
got a new crate, and now it's not in your list.
Oh no, I see.
Is it your inventory yet?
Begins inventorying the crate. One crate.
How many crates?
One additional crate.
Okay. I have to ensure you're doing your job.
Is this one locked?
Yes, it's identical to the other one. The quantum crate is when you open it up, it will have the perfect thing that you need inside of it at the time.
But he hasn't been told this. So as far as he knows,
it's on a big sticker up on top.
Gotcha. Okay. One quantum crate. Oh dear.
Does this count as equipment?
I think it does, but his hand's already kind of full. because he has a
I have a dancing man.
he's carrying an adapter and a sphere.
Well, how are we going to carry this equipment? We need this equipment.
Shuffles it around for a second, and then turns to happiness officer.
Yes. Would you like me to carry the crate?
I'd be very happy if you did.
Yes, sir. I take the crate just under one arm and hand you a lollipop.
And are we going to take like a 10-minute bio break and then we'll you get the elevator down?
Cool.
Yeah, I'm
Sounds
gonna
good.
put my daughter to bed.
Yep. I will.
10 minutes. So 8:10.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
Get up.
Somebody's not happy.
All right. We are back. Make sure everyone's still in the correct place. All right. When you get to the elevator, there is the elevator itself is pretty gigantic, and on it, like the moment you come around the corner, there are suddenly red dots over you as these 4 large towers, like with automatic turrets, just kind of rip over and like put themselves on you.
Oh no. I'm so happy the guns are pointing at us. Equipment officer, why don't you go ahead and go forward?
Certainly, we would not have been sent to the elevator if computer did not want us here.
My
And
thoughts exactly.
Approaches the elevator.
Hey, you're the troubleshooters. I'm Kevin. I'm going to be your elevator.
Hi,
Kevin.
Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
They stand down. Goes, hey, and like in the middle of it, this thing is like there's a giant hole kind of through the center as the thing will go down. It is about half the size of a football field. It's absolutely enormous. Probably designed to have like huge gigantic tanks on it to bring it back up to the surface, like once every great while. He goes, hey, I'm Kevin the elevator, but oh god, troubleshooters, it's been a long time. Hey, tell me about yourselves. How you doing?
Awesome.
Well, we are
Awesome.
troubleshooters. We're doing great. We're on a mission. We're excited to be here.
I think it's safe to say that I'm the cool one.
I have a big gun.
I'm the happy one.
And
I'm the clean one.
team leader.
Oh, that's great. That's so awesome.
I love friend computer.
Hey, come on. Go ahead and get on me if you want. Hey, what's your favorite flavor of hot fun?
I was like,
Fun?
They're all so delicious. It's very difficult to pick.
Probably roast beef mint.
Vanilla.
It's awesome. I'll take those down. So yeah, I don't get a lot of people down
Blueberry
here.
jazz.
Blueberry jazz. Awesome.
Bubble gum.
All that stuff.
turnip.
I wish I had taste buds because that was awesome. We don't get people down here very often. I only go up and down the shaft like once or twice a year cycle. So
Up and down the shaft.
this is
Me too.
Well, would you like me? Would you like me to describe some of the level 3 hallway for you?
boy do I! I haven't seen the level 3 hallway in forever.
It's real nice this time of year. It's very flat, and there is a very intentional from friend computer leak, which is causing these beautiful concentric rings. It's really beautiful this time of year when it's starting to drip a little bit less, and the puddle recedes into a sort of sludge.
And don't forget about the walls.
Oh, so many more, like walls all the way
Beautiful.
down.
Oh, that's great.
Like
They go up to the ceiling. It's phenomenal.
And they're
look like a
sealing the
wall man.
whole
Like,
way.
we're all among friends here. You know.
Friends,
you see
yes,
a good
friends.
wall.
We are friends. This is great. Like I tell you, the when they come up from or down from the tasty vats, they're not the most fun people. Oh, that's Sludge. I know though. Sludge. I know.
This elevator is right on Rob's speed. Like
Yeah.
this is the closest Rob has ever gotten to like real
Friend.
connection.
Yeah. Speaking of speed, it has not started yet.
Well, Kevin, if you'd like, why don't you take us down to the vats?
Are we in a rush?
Kind
No,
of.
I'm just super excited to get down there and start the mission.
Okay. Well, sure. Yeah.
There's trouble that we need to shoot.
I mean, I'll talk about sludge all day.
That's great. It's about a 4-hour trip, so if you wanna hanker in, we can friends, tell some stories.
I'm friends with anyone that loves friend computer.
I just and it starts making its way sort of slowly down and goes, oh, that's great. And after about like you just chatting the whole time, and after about like an hour and a half. He goes, oh, then it lurches to a halt. Oh, I should go back up. I think I forgot some spare equipment. I'll get some spare equipment. You can keep telling me about those hallways though. That'll be great.
So there's this one door to the cafeteria, arguably my favorite door in the complex.
And it slowly starts to make its way.
I know the door you're talking
It's
about.
starting to go back towards where you came from on the surface.
What do we forget?
Oh, equipment. Very important equipment that I should be taking down there with me on this 4-hour trip.
Be honest with me, elevator.
Are you, Kevin?
What?
Are you doing anything wrong, Kevin?
No, just, hanging out with friends. Going back up to get equipment.
Kevin, will you be honest with me?
Always, that's what friends do.
Does this lollipop kind of make it look like I'm smoking?
Oh, yeah, you look cool.
All right, guys, stop questioning Kevin.
Anybody do anything while it's headed on its way back up?
I
Check out the elevator, I reckon.
You what?
Just walk around and check out the elevator.
Okay, yeah.
How big is the elevator?
It's about half a football field. It's gigantic.
Huge.
So
Oh, wow.
it heads back up and he goes, "Oh, hey, no equipment here, I guess. Oh well. Okay, I guess we can. We'll go back down after that, and then you start heading back down permanently." And he's talking ear off the whole time. Then you get to a place where he just like, "Oh, hey, here." Just like comes to a halt. Yes, that is possible.
Okay.
To the person who sent me something. It comes to a halt. Goes, "Hey, this here is the," and then like all the lights go out, and then like a light comes up underneath the like the little video display that Kevin talks to you from. So it's like, here's. I mean, granted, it doesn't work very well on an LED screen as much as at a campfire, but this the abandoned sector that doesn't technically exist. Ooh.
It doesn't exist.
I believe if it doesn't exist, we shouldn't be here.
We can see it though.
Sure, you want to stick around and we can check it out like friends would do.
No.
Friend computer has put us on a mission, Kevin.
Mhm.
We do have a mission, Kevin.
We would like to continue said mission
it
for
doesn't
our
exist-
happiness.
If we get off of you, we are going to fall and die.
I would never let you get off of me. We're all here together. We're friends. Hey.
Okay.
If you were a friend, Kevin, you would take us to help us finish our mission.
I don't know if you've ever been on an elevator that starts to cry before. The whole thing goes
So
and it's just this sobbing coming from it, and the whole thing is like just shuddering you up and down. I get so lonely. I was off here in the corner. They only come up once a year and they all suck.
Is
Well,
there
we
a
need to
control
find-
panel at all?
Do you want to make a like a mechanics plus operate?
Well, I was gonna see if there was like buttons to push. I was gonna do an operate to try to get it to work.
Yeah, Anna. Make a. What would that probably be?
let me see.
Like a melee plus probably brains roll.
So melee plus brains.
Or yeah, I guess that's depending on how you're doing it.
All right. This is gonna be fun.
Oh, God.
Can we have the lights back? I'm a little bit.
Tyler, make make an athletics plus violence roll. See if you notice.
Awesome.
Anna, you got a success.
Athletics
there.
and violence. Oh, that's not great.
All right. Did either of you have negative on those, or were those both positive?
Both positive. Mine's positive.
I will double check.
Actually, it won't matter. You got those on both.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Athletics is 0, so.
Yeah. So as it's kind of coming up and down, Anna's trying to get you with a syringe, Gargulax.
Anna, I cannot believe this. Everyone witnesses Anna's treacherous treason.
What?
Can we see? Are the lights back on yet?
Yeah. The lights. It's just still crying.
Okay.
Like, oh, I'm sorry. I stumbled. The elevator was starting to shake.
Anna,
Elevator shaking.
you have
You
to
would
be
blame this
much
on
more
Kevin.
careful with the equipment.
I'm so sorry.
I
can't
signed that out
believe-
to you.
I can't believe Anna would blame Kevin for her trying to stab someone.
Kevin knows we're friends. I didn't talk once while
you
he was
blame-
trying to
you
get us off
just-
of the thing.
You just blamed Kevin.
Well, he was crying and the elevator was shaking. I'm not used to that.
Hey, Rob, I look
then-
at you. You didn't issue syringes to Anna. You
It was my
issued
med kit.
issued syringes to me.
I have stuff in my med kit. Med kit. That's my job. I do stuff with meds.
Anna, you seem very unhappy.
I'm not unhappy. I have a teddy bear.
Ezor,
Are you a traitor?
I believe Anna is a traitor.
I'm not a traitor.
No.
Why would I
Rob,
be? Why?
could you please, equipment officer, are there syringes in our med kit?
Well, let us see if all the syringes that are supposed to be in the med kit are there. Will you provide the med kit card, please, Anna?
Yes.
You just drop it on the.
I listen. I'm working on it. How do I? Technical.
Yeah,
Just drag it and
what
drop.
What are you doing? Well, the thing is
Do I have to drop? Do I technically have to drop my med card? It doesn't really tell you anything anyway.
Does it?
no.
seem
There's.
reasonable-
Do you hand him your med kit to take a look at it?
Yes.
It
It has lollipops in there. It has syringes in there. It's got pills.
none of
Why do you
the
have lollipops?
none of the syringes have been taken out of the med kit. This is not a med
Anna.
kit. I'm assuming, Anna, this is not the med kit syringe you're using. This is the other one.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
All of the med kit syringes are accounted for.
I can't believe you, Anna.
Ah,
I checked all of this before I handed it over. Everything was in order. That's not from here.
I don't know where it came from then, but this is
If you are trying to
this is
suggest,
where I
They
got it.
are.
did I give you? Are you trying to suggest that I gave you an improper med kit?
Maybe.
That I would do something that egregious to friend computer? How dare you? How dare you? And
You're right.
I'm gonna say it right now. I'm putting it to a vote. Who thinks she owes us all an apology?
I'm super sorry. I have done a wrong, and I will do a right from now on.
I think you should give me that syringe to hold on to.
Okay, there you go.
I am the syringe person.
All
I
right.
feel they should be given to me.
Your apology is an admission of guilt. Kevin,
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. We might have to hold one very brief summary execution.
Oh, I don't want to have to kill one of my friends. And it starts
Kevin,
to,
we're so much friends.
It starts
Kevin,
to
I'll
cry
be your
again.
friend to the end. I just start petting the elevator. Kevin, I will be your friend forever.
What are you all doing here?
I'm still trying to
I pull out my
operate-
laser pistol.
All
I'm lost in the elevator somewhere.
Oh, Tyler goes for laser pistol.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think I didn't do these out.
We don't have stats for them, but we have red.
Yes.
Oh yeah, let me. Yeah, you got red ones. Here, let me see what this. So everyone there should have action cards that are sent your way. And Sarah, this is one where you're going to be in a position where no, not the one. Don't take those ones.
Oops.
Whoever just took those ones, go ahead and put that one back. Because these are ones that I just dealt it to everybody because it was faster. Do it that way. Like.
I don't know which ones
Oh no!
were.
Just take one. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Well,
I have 4 in my deck. Is that normal?
everyone should have just gotten 4.
Oh, I put all mine back on the.
Oh yeah, go ahead and grab them. Just delete one of them. Yeah, just hit that one. Delete.
Sorry.
Oh, not a problem. Okay, so it sounds like we're getting into a little bit of action. So what's going to happen is everyone is going to go ahead. Now you can play an action card. Yeah, Gush Bunny thinks mediocre D&D opinion seems a little suspicious, according to the Twitch chat. Now, everyone's going to go ahead and put out an action card. Now, you can when you use it. I'm going to count down from 10, and then once I hit the one that you're using, you can say, yeah, I've got whatever that is, that number, and if someone can call a bluff on you. When it comes down to it, if you want to use your action, you can just use the action like normal. We flip it over, and then we use it. You can take it back into your card and use a basic action, which is just rolling like a skill. And like if you're firing a laser gun, you don't need an action card for that. But you put one down that might be usable. If you've got one that's got like an arrow on it, that's a reaction card that you can end up playing when someone else does something to you. If you're using a mutant power, you want to go ahead and put that down as well. Or you want to put that down instead. So at this point, what everyone wants to do is take one of your action cards. Remember, you're allowed to lie about what it is, and other people can try to call you on it. And everyone wants to go ahead and put it. It'll automatically be face down. If everyone wants to put it face down, and I will do real quick. I will just go. I'm gonna just put a couple things across here.
So we don't have to play an action card.
Put one down anyway. So the thing is, it's like no matter what you do, something will.
And do we get these back, or?
You get them back if you decide to, instead of using your action card, do a basic action, which is just like, could be like literally firing your gun, could be a basic action. So I'd go ahead and put yours underneath your name. It goes back in your hand if you end up using a basic action instead. Otherwise, you use it. If you put equipment down, you can go ahead and use equipment.
So it's automatically going to go face down.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, it'll automatically be face down.
Sugar honey, how do I?
Sugar pie, honey bun.
You know that I love you. But not as much as friend computer. I cannot stress this enough.
Sarah, if this is yours here over on the left. I put your name. They're basically in a line. Name is all the way over on the left.
I think that's mine.
Oh, then I would move that. Whose is the one that's up a little bit?
I'm hoping it's mine.
Okay. Well, the thing is, we're gonna go with however they played now, so people might get a surprise. So, okay. What you want to do is let us know before we get to you, or rather, when I say it, but don't flip it over immediately. Just say it to you. So 10, 9.
What if mine doesn't have a number?
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't even know now.
I don't.
If you want to take it back in your hand to check. Whose doesn't have a number?
Mine.
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 Does it have an arrow? Is it a reaction card?
No, it has a dash.
Oh,
Okay, this card that I just took that was under my name is not my card.
Yeah, same.
Mine is an action order.
Okay, I'm trying to. I really hate how they use it here. Oh, the arrow. What the arrow means there is that I think that means you use it on a as a reaction. I think.
Oh, so I couldn't put this down then?
Where'd my card go?
Let me just check it again. You wanna
Okay,
flip-
sorry.
I'm putting the card I got back.
All right, I'm pretty
There's
sure
our
this is gonna
action
be
number.
yours.
All right, let me take card.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is mine.
That's when you end up playing for something else. Some of them, if they don't have it in that case, I mean, it kind of becomes the bluff aspect
So-
of it. But
Okay.
that's when you do an action. You can kind of play that to help out with the action.
Oh, so I should take this back and pick another one?
Yeah. Or
Wait, so
Well,
you want one with a number on it?
yeah, there should be an action order number.
Okay, but some
No,
of them don't.
It might say like a skill plus something.
So or there might be an arrow up to the side.
Yeah, if it's an arrow up to the side, it means it's a normal action card. Rather, the arrow up to the side is a reaction. It can be played on any character's action, yours, other players, or NPCs' actions to affect them, but cannot be played on their own. Some of them may have both. It may also have an action order and then the arrow, but you're looking for one. The other one you can play as a reaction. It does not have an action order on it.
So I can play the action order cards that just
Now,
have
the
the
thing
arrow.
is, you can put anything down because you don't actually have. You can end up doing a basic action instead. As long as nobody calls your bluff, you're going to be okay.
All
Remember, if you
right.
successfully call someone's bluff, you get to go immediately, which means you can go twice in a turn if you do that.
Oh boy.
We're gonna have to. Yeah, this is confusing, but I'm
Okay.
sure we'll
Yeah.
get it once
Yeah,
it
so-
plays.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah, so basically, I'm going to count down from 10 to 0. And when I reach your number, or if you want to bluff, you go, that's me. Now, you're not going to flip it immediately. What you're going to do is you're either going to say, this is the action I take. I'm going to take it back in my hand and do a basic action instead. As long as nobody calls a bluff on you. Someone can go, I don't think that's your actual number, and then you can check it. You can take it back in your hand and do a basic action. You can flip it and use it. Are the two biggest things you can do here.
Oh,
All right, and just to clarify, what is the scene going on right now? What are we facing off against
Well,
exactly?
Anna is what you're feeling like. Basically, they're going. We do a summary execution. Right now, you have the thing is the crying elevator is going to make everything a little bit more difficult to do. So there's essentially going to be the equivalent of one armor on everybody just because trying to hit people, while the you just hear code don't fight, friends don't fight, friends don't fight. Okay, so yeah, so I'll just count down from 10, and you'll either go, that's me, and people can then say, I think you're telling the truth or not. If nobody does that, either flip it and use the action, or you can take it back in your hand and do a basic action. All right, so
I'm so confused.
so there's an action number on your card. You can go beforehand if you like. Let's say your action number is 2, but you really want to go like really quickly. If I go 10, 9, and you might go 8. You might go my action. If nobody calls you, if nobody goes, I think you're lying. And if they think you're lying, what happens is they lose. If you are correct, they lose their card and they go at the end. They can take a basic action at the end of the turn. If you are lying, you lose your card. You'll take a basic action at the end of the turn, and they can go immediately.
Okay, so like this isn't gonna. So if someone tries to attack me or something, like can I flip this card or I just
So as I'm going to count down from 10.
okay.
So think of it, you have a number.
Yeah.
Let's say your number is 6. You're worried someone might have something higher than you.
Okay.
And so you might go, I'm going to just call it an 8 because I want to try to do this thing to save myself early.
Mm-hmm.
And in that case, you can go 8. Now, if nobody goes, I think you're lying, then you can go ahead and play it or just take it in your hand and use a basic action. If they say they think you're lying, then we'll do something. So, like, you can bluff and go early. Other people can call. Basically say, I think you're lying. And then you have to either prove you are. If you succeed, you screw them over. If they're right that you're lying, they screw you over and get to go twice.
Okay.
Remember,
Okay.
if your character gets killed, they all come back
Yeah.
immediately. Basically, you get like what's the tube at the bank?
Pneumatic tube
Yeah, pneumatic tube back in like very quickly.
with like a wet flop as you.
Yep. All right, so 10.
My action.
Your action? Okay.
Yes.
Does anybody think he's lying?
I do, but I'm not going to call him on it.
All right. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I'm going to flip my card. It is describe what I'm planning to do. You'll take the rest of the round to prepare it, and then I get a +2 dice to roll.
Okay.
So I'm going to say again.
Yeah. So the other thing is, if you go after, like you have the 10. 10 is the first one I meant. If you went at 4, it would still count as you being correct if someone called your bluff at 4. Like basically, if you go slower, that's not a penalty.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, you get +2 dice. What are you planning on doing?
I'm planning on shooting and a roll. Sorry.
All right. So basically, taking some extra time for that. That was you did that at what, 10 or 9?
A 10.
10, 9, 8.
Question.
Yes.
If you can I use my initiative number to do a basic action, or do I have to?
Yeah, you can use your initiative number, or you can go before or after with the.
Okay, so, but having an 8 means that I could choose to instead do a basic action at 8. All right, so then I would like to do a skill check, if that is a basic action.
Yeah, so take your card back in your hand. This is, I think. What is it you want to do?
I would like to attempt to use my alpha complex score, because the elevator is an extension of the alpha complex, and attempt to soothe it into the will of friend computer.
Right, so what do you tell me what you do to soothe?
I just go over and with all of the magnetism of just like a warm towelette that you get at a restaurant that has been used but is now cold and clammy. Just we're just the cool guys, and they really look up to us, Kevin. So stiff upper lip, or doors, as the case may be.
All right, make your roll.
So 4 + 1 is going to be 5.
Counting on you, equipment officer.
4 successes.
All right. Yeah, he goes. All right. You're a good clone robber, right? And like it starts to settle.
Would you like it if I plugged this multi-adapter into you for a bit? Would that be soothing?
Whoa.
Yeah, now
Hey.
you're talking.
Give us some privacy. And as a minor action, I'd like to begin to prepare the multi-adapter.
Oh yeah, you'll be. Okay, that was 8, so 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
That's me.
All right. I'm 3.
Oh, both of you are 3.
Yeah.
All right. Whoever says each other's name first goes first.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Nope. Character name. Both of you go at the end of the turn. That takes Anna.
So can I flip in my card?
Yeah. What do you do?
Well, seeing that he's gonna
Good shot.
kill me, I'm gonna kill him.
All right.
So sudden death.
So I'm trying to bring it up.
I can't zoom anymore. Okay, it says. Can I just put it back in my hand for a minute?
Oh, so technically, what you're doing is you're doing a basic action and then using that to do the auto kill. Yeah, so basically it has to end up causing damage. So go ahead and make your guns roll.
Could I use a reaction on this?
Yes.
Can I use melee instead
Oh yeah.
of guns?
Yeah. What are you meleeing with?
The needle.
Yeah.
So would that be violence and then melee?
Yes. It would. Wait. First, what reaction, Tyler, do you want to play?
I am taking the. Can I go ahead and put it on the board? It is not so hot. Essentially, I get to delete one success. Oh, has rolled. So the card says.
Oh yeah. So keep it for. Just leave it on the table for now. If that one success ends up saving you, then you can do that. So yeah, Anna, go ahead and make your roll. That is 3 successes. Well, the question is, I would say, Tyler, what do you do when she goes to stab you with it?
I go to, I guess, knock the syringe out of her hand.
Okay. So as this is coming, you have. Well, actually, yeah, with the amount here. Yeah, actually, she's going to hit. You play the card. That's going to be enough. Anna, do you want to describe how that kills Gargulax or not?
So what I'm gonna do is, because I see that he's coming at me with, the gun, obviously. I mean, self-defense. I take the needle that was in my hand and I'm gonna kind of like do a cool little back sweep and go right into the side of his neck with it.
All right. Tyler, if you want to make a note, it'll next turn. Your clone will pop down, be kind of like thrown back down. Unaware of the specifics, but we'll probably see the fighting taking place. So what you want to do is go ahead and make sure you change your clone from 1 to 2.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, Anna has now just killed that, and that takes us to. Sarah or Steve? Steve, you're up at top, so let's go with you.
Okay. Let me look at my card real quick.
Avenge me.
It was self-defense.
Hey, Tyler, I would go ahead and take that.
Hey, I know it was.
I take that.
That's why I was shooting you.
Anna, give yourself a full 5 treason stars.
I am.
Do I take both of them back in my hand?
No, just the not so hot.
I am going to melee Anna.
Okay.
I am going to try to do the old to the neck.
Make your
He
melee
wishes
roll.
he could do that to me in real life, honestly, sometimes.
So
I know the feeling.
my melee is a 5 and my violence is a 1, so that would be 6, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 6. Oof. 2 successes and computer.
All right. So a couple things happen as this goes on. So one, Anna, you're going to take 1 level of damage. You're going to be to hurt. The deck doesn't go all the way there, but you have a -1 on any of your node dice from now on.
Whiplash.
Wait a minute, what am I doing? With blue?
So if you just want to make a note that if you want to put an X or click on the hurt,
Yes, okay, I did that.
you now have a -1 to the amount of dice that you roll. And computer goes, great shot, stunner, and then you get 50 experience points, Steve.
Ooh, 50 experience point. Yeah.
And so,
Thank you, friend computer. I appreciate your enthusiasm for my doing well.
So Anna's not dead.
no, hurt but not dead.
All right. I'm gonna take my card back, but I'm gonna use a gun, just like my laser gun, and let me just it'd be 5 for guns and then 1 violence, right?
I will say the one thing you do know is you're all red, and a red laser will bounce off of the red jumpsuit. Makes it a little harder for them to just punch each other. or rather to shoot each other.
I don't want to use the
But
big
you
gun.
have one weapon that is not a red pistol.
But I don't want to use the big gun. I gotta wait for the big gun.
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I'm just in a corner giving an elevator a handy.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Hey, I'm trying to get forward progress on this mission, guys.
can I swap out another card?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take this card back, and then I'm gonna swap it out with. All right. It's basically I find it a convenient weapon. What is this elevator is just like running up and down. It's kind of like an empty vessel basically, but it carries troubleshooters a lot.
Yeah, it'll carry troubleshoot other stuff.
I find somebody's sniper rifle just abandoned.
All right. So when you make your guns roll, add a +1.
All right. So let's do +1. So it'd be like my violence plus my guns +1.
Yep.
So 7. Awesome.
Awesome.
Oh, by the way, if anybody wants, you can spend Moxie to do a reroll or to add successes. Just let people know. That's ones that you can do with your Moxie.
All right.
All right. That's going to give you one more level of hurt, Anna.
Okay. So I'm injured then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You don't have a -2 anything you use as you get just like Sarah, where do you shoot her at to cause some injury?
Shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll
that way she can't melee or can't shoot herself. So.
And we'll say this is now that Kevin has sort of calmed down because like you're like, no Gargulax, and then like guns end up like the turret guns end up firing. Completely missing. Anna, you are completely missed.
I'm indestructible!
By the turret guns. At which point, there's like almost looks like one of those bank tubes hits the thing and breaks open, and Tyler's new clone comes out.
Yeah.
Just see this sort of fight happening. Right. If everybody wants to, if you used your action card, go ahead and delete it. If you did not, I mean, I guess Sarah's yours still remains. Otherwise, take it back into your hand, and then everyone else puts out theirs for the next round.
How do I delete this?
Yeah.
Literally, just go over it, like click on it, hit delete, or like just type in delete.
I don't think we have.
I can't do that. It won't let me.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Thanks.
This one out here to take your time.
That's the one I used.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me just.
All right.
All right, hold on. Let me just get this bad boy out here. So, can I ask a question about Roll20?
Yeah.
So, like, everybody's pictures are like in the middle of my board.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you go all the way to the right, sorry. If you go down there, player avatar size to names only. I forgot it doesn't. I don't know why. If I set it as names only, it doesn't do that for everybody.
How do? Okay, wait.
Do you do
So
it?
So
if
all
you
the
Look
way.
at the little wheel all the way in my
then
settings.
scroll
Yeah.
all the way down. There'll be one that says player avatar size.
Ooh.
So names only. Oh my god, that's so much better.
Sorry.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's one of those things where I always wish that would shut off because we don't.
I've been
use
just
that.
trying to like sneak peeks of my cards like behind everybody's heads, like trying
Oh
to
my
read them.
god, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing the whole time because I'm like,
Me too.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
be that
You're
idiot.
not alone there.
I'm not gonna be the one who asks.
Yeah, since you use cards, I was hoping to use the one we tried to use last time because that would have been easier. But for some reason, we couldn't get you two connected to the Vorpal board.
That's all right. Okay, this is good. This is good.
A lot better now, I'm assuming.
So much better. It's a miracle.
My clone does not remember what happened, or does?
Well, you're seeing the fight as all this is happening. It seems to be all of them against her, which I will say because you don't end up knowing who killed you last.
I assume that there's a little extra velocity from the trip down the elevator. And as he plops out like a wet baby giraffe,
in all my glory.
Rob looks at him. I issued you gear.
Oh,
go get it.
Yeah, all of your gear. The thing is, all the gear that got like, none of it got destroyed with you, but your gear always returns because this is Paranoia. Sarah, did you put one out?
I do I have to delete my old card I just used?
No, the old card still remains, but you can put out another one. So you still have the gun.
Let me see.
And it's just like, wah, wah, dodge, dodge.
I know.
Dodge.
Somehow I'm matrixing. This is pretty good. I'll take it.
Okay, I'm gonna pull this one then. All right.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Me.
All right. Anybody want to call him on his bullshit? Or do you trust him?
6 is kind of low.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right,
Nobody's calling me. I am going to take that back. I am going to melee once again,
Next step.
but I am
Next
going
step.
to play.
Next step.
I am going to next snap again, but I do want to play a reaction card.
Mhm.
Rude.
For whoops, I took it back. My bad. Flip for greatest victory. Everything goes right, above and beyond even the greatest expectations, for a few seconds at least. GM describes how. So do I still roll with that, or?
No, we'll say in this you managed to do that, especially with the new clone coming down. You and just the head just snaps around. Yeah, so it won't matter now. Tyler, what drugs did you mean?
The sticker that I put on her.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, remind me if you've got stuff along those lines. I had forgotten. The next clone might. It was defective.
Okay.
Yeah, so then a moment later, there's a. Anna, do me a favor. Make it roll with 2 dice. Use the paranoia roll.
Okay.
All right. You actually, as you come through, you actually miss the elevator in your tube and go all the way down, and you're like bouncing there down. As you hit the bottom, you kind of opens up, and you just kind of roll out, and then boom, and then like confetti fills your vision. It's like, you are the first to reach the bottom of elevator shaft 613. Take 100 experience.
This actually turned out pretty good. I accept these terms.
You are now on your second clone.
All right, let me up my thing. Am I no longer hurt or injured?
You is totally new clone.
All right, so
you have all your equipment.
okay, awesome. And you said 100, correct?
Yep.
Awesome.
All right, and we usually go to about 9 o'clock. This sounds like probably a pretty good place to call art for the night.
Okay.
Now, the next stuff coming up, because it's fairly linear in some respects with Paranoia, but we're past that, like, get your briefing, get this stuff done. So the stuff moves at a bit of a faster pace, sort of starting with the elevator, and on out. So next week we will be able to finish up with what's going on down there. Do we want to go through and once again, like, give your where to find you, who you are? We need the same thing as last time. Go Steve, Tyler, Anna, Joe, Sarah, and then I will end it up.
Steve, I'm the Dragon X on TikTok. You can find me there. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you for watching. Once again, Tyler Brown, Thistle Sifter on TikTok.
Oh, I'm Anna. Again, hello. You can find me on TikTok. I'm the DM's wife. Thanks for watching.
We know who you are.
No.
It's me, your boy, Joe. Mediocre D&D opinions. Save little D&D TikTok community. We have fun here.
I'm Sarah. I'm Powerful Week 1 on TikTok and Powerful Week almost everywhere else.
I'm Michael Matthews, Improv GM on Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. Thank y'all. Have a great